Hello, everyone. My name is Christian White, and this is my response to the lesson 4 discussion post. The first question was: Imagine and describe a work situation where positive effects would be more effective in accomplishing a key task, and imagine and describe a work situation where negative effect would be effective in key tasks. So, for the positive, let's just say you're getting ready for a big season in your store. For me personally, I work at a baseball store, so actually right now is when we start to pick up for the spring season. So, everybody is, you know, getting ready. So let's give an example. So this weekend, Saturday, it's supposed to be one of our busiest days of the year. We know that. We've been preparing for it. We've been putting out advertisements. So we're prepared. In order for that to be a positive manner, even though it's going to be stressful, um, you want to make sure that everybody's on the same page and that everybody has a positive attitude going in and that people are excited for it. Because when you're excited for your work, it creates this positive energy around the store, and that's one way that you can get stuff done because you're motivated. And when somebody's buying something, they want to see somebody that's upbeat, that's ready to go. So and that knows a lot about their product and is very you know strong minded about it, in a good mood. And then the second part of the question is the negative effect. Let's kind of put ourselves in the same situation, but preparing for this big Saturday that's coming up. Um, you know, we sell a lot of baseball gloves. One in particular could be the Wilson A2000, which is a very popular glove in my store. We make sure we have a ton of those, ton of different colors, ton of different things. They are $300 a piece, so they are a pretty hefty penny for us to carry. So we want to make sure that we have them all, and that they come in, and that we get our invoices for them. So the negative effects of that would be, or the negative thing that would help, that would be make sure that people are urgent, that people are on top of their situation. So like if I'm in charge of the inventory department, I want to make sure that my gloves are there. If I'm in charge of our accounting, I want to make sure that those are paid for, and those, and, they got there in time, and that everybody is on the same page. Although that is a negative effect for the work situation to get stuff done because people are being urgent. So that answers that question. The second question is: assume you are a manager of a team of employees and your team is experiencing a lot of stress due to the demands of the job. Do you feel that changing your management style would be an optimal solution to helping your team cope with the stress and ultimately perform better? So I think I would switch my managing style for a certain situation, because I feel like my managing style would be kind of, in a normal situation, would be kind of strict and to the point. You want to make friends with people, but you want to make sure that the tasks are getting done. But in this situation, um, when the stress is high, you want to make sure that your tasks are still getting done by your employees, but you want to make sure that they're into it. And going back to the first question, when somebody's into their job, they sell a lot better. So you want to make sure that you provide them with all the resources that they need. Make sure that you're helping them. Um, Make sure that you're being supportive, being a leader. And one way of being a leader is showing them that you can do that job yourself. So if you need to be more hands-on in the situation, you can be. That's just kind of the approach that I would take to it. Just make sure that you're more, especially in stressful situations, that you're more into the stressful part of it. That a manager that just sits in the corner and tells you what to do isn't probably being a good manager. I mean, they're getting their job done and they're managing you, but as an employee looking at a manager, you want to know that that person can do your job as well, because some people aren't qualified to do those things. So it helps when that kind of situation pops up. Although it is stressful, it does help build your overall work environment and can show that to your employees, as a manager, that you're capable of getting the job done. So that's kind of the main way that I would change my managing style.